Hello everyone, this is Akata Vesta. Thank you for joining me. I am a certified galactic astrologer, a holistic healer, a Reiki master, and a channeler. Today I would like to talk about crystal children. I have the pleasure and the privilege to have done a series of birth chart readings for the crystal children. And I think it is important for us to understand more regarding their characteristic, their trait, and more importantly, what we can do to give them better assistance and guidance for during their childhood and their growing up journey. And I hope you enjoy it. So who are the crystal children? Today, we are going into a deeper understanding of crystal children. They are described as a more recent generation, born with specific traits and characteristics, meant to bring about a positive shift in human consciousness. They possess special abilities like heightened intuition, empathy, and healing powers, which they use to guide humanity toward a more harmonious and loving existence. The gateway to a person's soul is through the eyes, and that is the exact feeling that you will have when you lock gazes with a crystal child. They are said to be the second wave of humans who have been born with the purpose of changing the world, following indigo children and coming before rainbow children. So what makes this generation so unique? What are these people here to do? And how do you know if you have a crystal child in your life? Unlike indigo children, who comes before the crystal in the 80s, 90s, this new wave of humanity is set to begin in the late 90s through the first decade of the 2000s. Indigo children were first identified due to their unique indigo life color or aura. The crystal children are the next evolution that are said to have a crystalline or opalescent energy field. While indigos are here to pave the way and break down outdated rituals and institutions, the crystal children are here to develop, mold, and create new way of living while acting as the bridge between the old and new. In fact, crystal children are often born to indigo parents who have the ability to support and protect these rare souls as they go about their mission. They come to lead us back to love and peace, and to teach us to live in unity instead of individuality. Many of them hold the gift of clairvoyance and healing. Their aura appears to be octarine, not visible to the human eyes, and therefore called crystal. They are believed that crystals are here to work on raising the vibration of the planet through energy grid of Earth. These grids also serve as a way for these children to communicate and unite with others like them around the world. With their natural ability to see equality also comes a deep resistance to negativity, lying, and manipulation. You aren't likely to get anything past a crystal child. Instead, They will see your intentions for what they are, and if they sense any other motives, they will knock back down from their truth. The first thing that you will notice about a crystal child is their eyes, often large, beautifully colored, and enchanting. The eyes of a crystal are the window into their soul. However, these children are about much more than appearances. If you spend time with a crystal child, it is impossible to deny their old soul energy, and they have several unique characteristics that make them stand out among their peers. Crystal children are thought to exhibit a variety of distinctive traits that set them apart from previous generations. While these characteristics may vary, some common attributes associated with the crystal children including compassion and empathy. They are often described as highly empathetic individuals, showing deep understanding and compassion for others' emotions and experiences. They are highly sensitive to energy. They may be more attuned to subtle energies and spiritual vibrations, allowing them to perceive and interact with the unseen realms more easily. They are highly intuitive and psychic abilities. The crystal children are believed to have heightened intuition and psychic abilities, enabling them to access information beyond the physical senses. Natural healing abilities. They may possess a natural inclination toward healing and helping others, whether through emotional support, spiritual guidance, or alternatives healing practices. They are non-conformity. They may have a strong sense of individuality and may not easily adhere to societal norms or conventions, often challenging traditional structures and belief systems. Connections to nature and spirituality. They may feel a deep connection to the natural world and exhibit a strong affinity for spiritual practices and beliefs. Crystal children are often associated with a peaceful and harmonious teamwork, seeking to promote unity, love, and understanding among individuals and communities. They emphasize their nurturing and empathetic nature, highlighting their unique sensitivity and spiritual connection. Their purported ability to communicate with those who have passed away, as well as their deep appreciation for nature and the world's beauty, reflect a strong spiritual bond with the environment and the unseen realms. The idea of that crystal children may be drawn to specific crystals for their healing properties align with beliefs in the power of crystal energy and its potential to facilitate special growth and well-being. Crystals have long been associated with various healing practices and metaphysical beliefs, and some individuals believe that certain crystals can amplify and channel energy in ways that benefit individuals with specific spiritual gifts or sensitivities. They are also very forgiving but sensitive, warm, and caring. Their trait mustn't become confused with weakness. as these children are very powerful. They also have the ability to talk to people who passed away and are very simple, solely enjoying nature and the beauty of the world. Not so when it comes to crystal they see and like. Then they are in over their head and possesses this crystal. This is quite normal, as crystals serve as healing tools for them to enhance their natural ability to heal and help others. There are some other characteristics, including long-lasting relationships, the love for music, sensitivities to small things, calming presence, and good at meditation. Their need for a serene and peaceful environment to foster their growth and well-being. Their delayed onset of verbal communication may be associated with their purported ability to communicate telepathically or through non-verbal means. Crystal children displaying what can be perceived as magical abilities and having a unique relationship with energy further highlight their spiritual and metaphysical significance. The idea that crystal children teach us valuable lessons about embracing the miraculous, honoring our planet, and living in the present moment underscores the potential for spiritual growth and transformation within the context of these beliefs. Their purported emphasis on living from the heart, practicing forgiveness, and fostering tolerance resonate with broader spiritual and moral principles that emphasize compassion, understanding, and interconnectedness. The lessons attributed to crystal children encourage us to cultivate a deeper sense of empathy, kindness, and mindfulness, promoting a more harmonious and compassionate existence. By encouraging a shift in perspectives that emphasizes the significance of the present moment and the interconnectedness of all life. These beliefs can inspire us to develop a greater appreciation for the world around them and the importance of nurturing both personal and collective well-being. Ultimately, the crystal children teach us to see the creation of miracle as a normal activity, to honor our planet as well as ourselves, and to live in the present moment, not influenced by the past or the future. They show us to live from our heart, to forgive, and to be tolerant. And at the same time, they have many challenges for being a crystal children. They are at once both extraordinarily powerful and extremely vulnerable. Their power comes from their deep love and understanding of humanity, but it also leaves them susceptible to the negativity and dangers that plague our modern world. Whether you believe you are a crystal or you have children in your life that have this distinct mission, some of the pitfalls of existing with these abilities including struggles with the fear, negative reactions, and anger of others, dependency on parents or caregivers, sensitivities to the unnatural food, chemicals, and medications, tendencies towards addictive behavior, and escapisms in adulthood, the risk of anxiety, panic attacks, and other mental health challenges. It is important to ensure that any guidance or support provided to children, regardless of their perceived characteristics, is grounded in a balanced and well-rounded approach that considers both their spiritual well-being and their physical and emotional development within the context of accepted psychological and educational practices. For a crystal child to truly thrive, busy environment and too much stress must be avoided. It is normal for those children to start speaking at an older age, sometimes around 4, as they have the ability to communicate with their minds. They will display magical abilities that have never been seen before and will make it possible to manipulate energy in new ways. This oftentimes leads to problems with electricity. It is essential to approach the upbringing and support of all children with a holistic understanding of their physical, emotional, and psychological well-being, grounding their upbringing in accepted psychological and educational practices ensure a comprehensive approach to their development, providing a nurturing and supportive environment that minimizes stress and foster emotional well-being can benefit them a great deal, enabling them to explore their unique abilities and talents. While some children may indeed exhibit delayed speech or demonstrate a proclivity of nonverbal communication, it is important to provide them with the necessary support and resources to encourage their overall growth and development. And finally, I would also like to add that from my own experience in my connection with these crystal children, I think they have also demonstrated they were the first generation that they can remember before they have memory before they were born. They remember which parents they choose on purpose, which environment they have chosen before the birth canal. That is something I find it amazing, and we should discover more with them. If you feel aligned with this concept of crystal children, or you think your children, grandchildren could be one, please don't hesitate to contact me in my website, becominglotus.org, where we can study the best way for their growth accordingly to their unique natal galactic astrology chart. Thank you, and see you next time.